Hi, ladies and gentlemen, and I have a question. I've got a question. What do I mean by insight in one of my recent videos? Yeah, well, when I talk about insights and reactions, yeah, versus reactions, yeah. Well, first of all, in that video, I was not entirely accurate here because I did not use the word insight from the very beginning. Yeah, I was talking about the reaction of a separate self and the reactions of our conscious you, of our presence. Yeah, but it's not like our presence is reacting; it's sending an insight to us. Yeah, about something. So let me give you some examples. Yeah, for instance, I had a relationship with one local girl. Yeah, and when I started that relationship. Uh, for a couple of times, I was listening the song by the band OK Go. The song was called "Needing Getting." Yeah, and there is a line in this song: "Ain't much dumber than putting your life on the change of another." And it's appeared that this line was sounding to me like it was played louder than other lines. My attention was drawn to it, yeah, and I started to feel like, is everything okay with me? Am I going nuts or something like that, or is it an insight? Actually, I had that feeling that this is some kind of insight. Yeah, but I did not want, with my outer mind, I did not want to actually to look deeper into it because I sense already, yes, I sense that it applies to my current relationship, but I wanted to keep those pink glasses, yeah, and I wanted to hold on to that relationship. Although I started to sense that it's not going. It's not going as well as I was hoping it will go. Yeah, but still, I was sort of trying to hold on to a better image of this relationship. Yeah, yeah, and also I remember that this line stuck in my head, and it was repeated a couple times a day. Yeah, and then after a while, when the relationship started falling apart, yeah, then I realized that yes, this was an insight, and yes, that I had some kind of hidden expectations towards my girlfriend, which she was not going to conform to, basically, yeah, not because she was not aware of them, but because it was not her. Well, she didn't have the ability to. It's not like she didn't want to, apparently, yeah, but she didn't have the psychological capacity, yeah, to grow, because I was expecting growth, and I was expecting some kind of responsibility of her, yeah, which she didn't. Yeah, let me not deep into personal details out of the respect for her, yeah, but nevertheless, that was the actual case. Oh, sorry, let me stop the sound here. Yeah, so that was an example of an insight. Yeah, when I heard something, I felt that my attention was drawn to it, and if we are to describe it as a sensory experience, it was sort of like louder than other lines. Although that it wasn't the case. Yeah, if I listen to this song right now, it was just another line in the song. Yeah, it's nothing special about it. Another example I probably told already in my another video, but I'm gonna repeat it. Yes, I was listening to a video uh, which was talking about cycle conversations, which are basically what masters of the second way call arguing back and forth. Yeah, when you have a conversation, you argue back and forth. Basically, you have a conversation which doesn't lead anywhere. Yeah, without going anywhere. Yeah, it's like worldly wisdom where you can argue back and forth without ever going anywhere. Yeah, citation by Apollos, dictation by Apollos message, Elohim Apollos message. And when I heard the line, he is too identified with his job performance. I felt like the shock wave ran through whole my being. Yeah, and I quickly realized that this is my actual issue. Yeah, I'm too identified with my job performance. Yeah, so I have to deal with this. I have to look into my psychology related to this. Actually, I stopped the video and I started to consider to ponder this because I realized that this is even more important than uh, studying about cycle conversations right now. So this is another example of an insight. Yeah, I think. And I hope this is useful for you again. And inside, you feel your attention is drawn to it, yeah, somehow, or you feel something. It's like a shock wave going through your being, yeah, more or less. It can be subtle or can be very intense, yeah, actually, yeah. But you cannot define how to discern it from a reaction of a separate self. You cannot put a form on it, yeah, really. You cannot really describe it with words, yeah, because when a separate self reacts, a separate self has some kind of a form. Yeah, so you can say, "Oh, this it hurts here, or it presses there, or it pulls my head backwards or forward, or pushes my head down, and stuff like that." Yeah, so there is some kind of a form. You can easily detect the form in the reaction. Yeah, but with insight, is your attention is drawn in a very profound way, usually, yeah, to it. But you cannot really describe it with words. When you just when we talk about an example like the second example, yeah, when you hear something and you have this, aha, this is about me, yeah. So I have to look into my own relationship to this. And the third type of an insight is actually it's a very practical insight. For instance, when I wait for a friend, yeah, who's driving a car, yeah, and I'm standing at the sidewalk, and I'm looking at the road, and the cars or the bikes are riding, passing around, yeah, and then I feel like my attention, like for instance, I'm looking into it, and then I feel like my view scope is just getting narrow, yeah, it's sort of like, well, yeah, so uh, like a circle, yeah, like a semi-transparent circle, it's just basically condenses around the car that I'm waiting, or around the motorbike I'm waiting for. Yeah, it's like it's very subtle. It's very subtle actually, but it's noticeable. And then this is probably my friend. Yeah, this is probably my friend. And actually, I had numerous insights like that, but I used to ignore them. But not ignore, but I noticed them. But my ego instantly was kicking in and started to speculate about this. So it's not like I always use this insight. More often than not, I ignore them actually. No, not ignore, but miss the cars and stuff like that. So from basically from now on, I'm gonna train myself to stop ignoring them basically and to follow my intuition more. Yeah. So I hope this is helpful for most of you. Yeah. These are my examples of insights. Yeah, if I remember any other insights, I will make another video. Yeah. So have a good time walking spiritual path. Bye.